You gotta get a breadstick. You can't have this. Don't make me feel bad about this, all right? I'm opening up right now. We could be left in the dust.
Oh my God.
Cheers, dude.
Cheers. That's really good.
See, I know what I'm talking about.
Did you want to say a cuss word?
It's gonna begin with an F.
Hey, it's Elliot. I'm in Cleveland, Ohio with Cavs player George Niang to share some laughs, stories, and find out his favorite takeout spot. This is Get It To Go.
Alrighty, what do we have going on today?
You want to go get some lunch?
I can't wait, let's do it.
Okay, let's go. How was your first year in Cleveland with the Cavs?
It was awesome. Obviously, we didn't get to where we, wanted to be by winning a championship. But I think overall, building towards the future, we have a great young core. We have really good guys, really good locker room.
You played all 82 regular season games this
Iron
season.
Man.
Yeah, first Cavs player to do that, by the way, in 5 years. That's a huge
Oh, really?
accomplishment.
Oh, wow.
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't. I mean, they paid me to play, so I wasn't planning on not playing.
Well, here is something pretty cool, though. Since 2021,
Yeah.
you
Yes.
have the most regular season wins of any player in the NBA.
Oh, wow.
More than Jokic, more than Tatum, more than Drew Holiday. That is a wild stat.
Yeah, that actually is pretty wild. But also, with that being said, wins, yes, they're a team thing. So I hate individual stats for wins. I will take it, and I appreciate it.
I would take it, man. I think it's pretty cool.
I'm gonna run with it.
Where are we going? Your pick.
Well, since we are in my neck of the woods, I think Piata. You ever heard of it?
Yes. I don't know if I've ever been, though.
Essentially, it's like the Chipotle of Italian food.
Perfect. Get me whatever you usually get.
Okay, I usually get a wrap called the Carbonara Piata. I usually get extra chicken on it. Is that too much for you to handle?
No, I want it the George Niang way.
The George Niang special.
Yep.
Do you like pepperoni?
Yeah. Although for what?
You gotta get a breadstick. You can't have this.
Are you a big Italian guy?
I'm a big Italian guy. I love Italian food.
Favorite Italian dish?
I would have to say chicken parm.
Did somebody in your family make a great chicken parm that you love?
Yes, my grandmother used to make chicken cutlets along with my
Oh,
mom, and they'd spend all day and you'd hear it on the fryer. And even some of them, they'd be plain and I'd use Thousand Island dressing to dunk them in and eat them.
Is that a thing?
It was a thing where don't make me feel bad about this, right? I'm opening up right now and you make me feel bad about this.
Greek, so I'm not as familiar with the Italian way of doing things.
Spendo capita.
Right. Who would you say is the funniest guy on the team?
Can you vote yourself? And I think a lot of my teammates would say that I do a good job of keeping the mood light and entertaining them.
Best trash talker?
Tristan Thompson, for sure.
Who's the best locker room DJ?
Donovan usually hogs the auxiliary along with Darius Garland. I don't think anybody else really gets an opportunity because those two are constantly back and forth.
Who has the most annoying locker room habit?
Oh, Max Strus. He's militant with how he keeps his locker immaculate. It annoys me to see that he even has his sandals propped up when he leaves. That's how I can tell when I come in the locker room and see if he's still there or not. Is if his sandals are propped up up against the locker, then I know that he's left the building.
Who's the most likely to be late?
Mobley.
Really?
For sure. Especially if it's in the morning.
You got to reconnect with a former teammate this season, Donovan Mitchell.
Yep.
Did he reach out to you about coming to Cleveland?
Absolutely. I've built a close relationship with him when I was in Utah and still remained close even when I left Utah, and just basically him reaching out and being hey, we're doing something special over here and I think you can help be a part of it. I think it was basically a no-brainer for me, to play alongside someone that's as talented and as good a person as Donovan is.
Do you think he sees his future in Cleveland?
I think that's a pretty hot topic, but yeah, I think that he sees himself in Cleveland for a long time.
So you feel good about who you're going to be rocking with?
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Him leading the way next year?
Yeah, I don't ever question that.
Nice.
Here we are at my spot, Piata.
We have to pick up for George, please. George? Yeah. Right. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Thanks, you too. All right, here you go, man. Take the goods. Let's
go. How I usually do this.
Whoa.
Was I supposed to open this? Not yet.
Wait for me. Wow, this is service. Thank you.
Cheers, dude.
Cheers. That's pretty good. Breadstick, I give a thumbs up.
You got your sandwich?
Yeah, I want a sandwich.
Let's see how this goes. Be careful. Dynamite.
That's really good.
See, I know what I'm talking about.
I'm into this. I think this is a great choice.
8 out of 10? 7 out of 10?
I'll give it an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 for sure.
Okay, George, I have a few more questions before I drop you off.
You ready for rapid fire?
Go.
What makes you smile?
People being happy.
What's your favorite word?
That's happy.
Did you want to say a cuss word?
Yeah, I'm just gonna begin with an F.
What song always fires you up?
Morgan Wallen, Dangerous.
How does that go?
I can see you sitting in the back of a cop car, banging my head on the wind. It's on his new album. You would understand. But anyway, Meek Mill, I'm a boss.
Okay. What is something that everyone loves but you hate?
Roller coasters.
Oh, not a fan?
Oof.
You have a pretty impressive story.
Yeah.
Second round draft pick. Not a lot of guys make it to this level. Are you proud of what you accomplished?
Yeah, I definitely would say that, you know, I'm proud of where I've gotten to. But growing up in Boston, you know, I always kind of like looked up to athletes, right? And Kevin Garnett had this quote where he said, I never want to look at what I've done because I'm afraid that I'll become satisfied and not want to look to where I have to go. That's honestly kind of how I look at my career, right? I didn't get to this point by looking back at all I accomplished in high school or in college or now to this point what I've done in the NBA. I think the best thing for me is that I've been kind of patiently relentless, but also you have to be patient enough to wait for your opportunity and not give up. I love what I do, and I don't ever feel like there's a day where I feel like I have to go to work.
This is
Get It To Go. I'm George Niang.
I'm Elliot Georgiadis, only on Whistle. We'll catch you next time.
Just waiting on my moment. We're at an all-time low, 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 low. We could be left in the dust.
Oh my God.
What? Hold me close, my dear.